What is up, guys? How's it going? In this video I'm going to be unboxing the Blackberry Passport. This device was given to me by TELUS, so a huge shout out to them for hooking me up with this. So anyways, taking a quick look at the box, as you can see on the back you've got all your details. On the left hand side you've got all the information about the device itself, and on the bottom you've got the Blackberry Passport logo. Now, opening the box itself, the first thing you are welcomed with is obviously the huge 4.5-inch Blackberry Passport. Keeping that to the side, we'll be taking a look at everything else that comes inside the box. Now, first off, you'd find a manual that actually looks like a standard passport. Now, this manual has all the history, or more like all the details, that shows you how the Blackberry Passport came to be. It also has some nifty tips and tricks, but we'll just put that to the side and take a look at everything else for now. Next up, you get a little paper that says you get a 30-day complimentary direct support from Blackberry. Next up, inside your box, you can see everything is neatly organized. Blackberry has been neatly organizing their boxes for a very long time. You've got your charger on the very bottom, you've got your micro USB cable, and then there are two little more boxes. One is for headphones and one is for some more paperwork, which we'll take a look at. Now, for the headphones, they're really basic black colored headphones, nothing too special. There's some extra earbuds in there as well. Now, the other paperwork is something that has been coming with pretty much every BlackBerry 10 device I've reviewed up till now. You get some papers that say that this device runs a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, and then you've got two other white papers which are safety information, both in English and in French. And just in case if you were wondering, this device does not come with a holster or a case. Now, taking a look at the phone, it actually feels very different from other phones. I mean, we're so used to those tall phones that this device is so wide. It's definitely not a one-handed device. I cannot see myself or anyone else, except if you've got really huge hands, using this phone with one hand. Now, it does feel a little awkward at first because it has those square-like dimensions, and this is something I'm not used to at all, and I'm pretty sure no one else is used to. So I'll just quickly go ahead and take off all the stickers that come on this device. It is brand new, so just in case if you didn't know. In the front, it has a huge 4.5-inch 1080p display, which actually looks quite beautiful, and it's running obviously BlackBerry's latest BB10 OS. Now, in terms of feel, it actually feels like a very sophisticated device. It feels quite nice. It doesn't feel cheap in any way at all. It goes with the traditional BlackBerry Bold series feel. It has that very premium feel, which you really need to hold it in your hand to get. On the back, it has a 13-megapixel camera with optical image stabilization, along with an LED flash and the traditional BlackBerry logo. Now, the top area from the camera is removable, and it's where you'd find the micro SD card slot along with the SIM card slot. However, the battery itself is not non-removable. It's a huge 3,450 milliamp hour battery, and it's supposed to last you for quite a bit. And in terms of storage, this device has 32 gigs of internal storage. On the top front, it's got the 2-megapixel front-facing camera along with the earpiece and notification LED light. On the bottom is where you'd find the micro USB port, and on the very top is the 3.5mm headphone jack along with the power button. On the left hand side, there is absolutely nothing on the device, and on the right is where you'd find the volume buttons along with the dedicated pause and play button. Now, if you're familiar with BB10 OS, you're going to feel right at home here. You've got all your BlackBerry Hub, which organizes all your notifications on the left-hand side of the screen, and then you've got your home screen, and then on the very right, you've got all your apps. Now, speaking of apps, the Amazon App Store is now included, starting from this BlackBerry Passport device. So you've got access to all of the Amazon apps, which are more or less Android apps, although having something like the Google Play Store would have made a ton of a difference, as the Amazon App Store is good, but it's nowhere near the Google Play Store. But anyways, it's a warm or more like a good addition to the BlackBerry devices that are running BB10 OS. Now, if you haven't noticed already, the keyboard is actually placed on the last rows on the bottom, and this might be a bit hard for some to type on, and as you can see, I'm kind of struggling right now, but with time obviously I'll get used to it. But although it's something very different about this device, and there's a purpose why it's there. It actually works as something that you can use to scroll as well. So instead of swiping on the screen, you can instead just swipe on the keyboard and you can control your screen that way. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is definitely not a one-handed device. It does require quite a bit of finger gymnastics to go around the device just with one hand. It's definitely a lot comfortable to type on and to use with both hands. So this is just a quick demonstration to show you guys how much I'm struggling. I don't have large hands, but I'd say I have like medium hands and I'm struggling. So if you are a lady, you're probably going to have a hard time using this with one hand. Now, in terms of specs, this phone here is packing BlackBerry's top specs on a BB10 device. It's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor, which is clocked in at 2.2 gigahertz. It's got 3 gigs of RAM. It's got the Adreno 330 graphics card. Now, in terms of specs, as I mentioned just right now, they've gone all in, and this device is supposed to outperform pretty much every BlackBerry device out there right now. Anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to stay tuned to more of my stuff. I will be making a review video and many other videos on this device and many others, so stay tuned for all of that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.